Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are at the Western New York Gas and Steam Engine Association, and there's Tim. He's famous. But we are at my good friend Brownie's place here, and we're at Browntown, and he's going to tell me all about what he's got here. So what do you got?
Hello, folks. Well, this is a pump jack that would have been used for pumping water, a pitcher pump, but I made a carnival display out of that with Uncle Sam. And we've got our water wheel. Did you show Uncle Sam waving?
I did see Sam waving. That's pretty awesome.
And we got our water wheel that's hooked up to older Briggs & Stratton engine.
Sure is, sitting there purring nicely.
Yeah, a little bronze water pump on here to circulate the water. And we got this is a 1927 piston pump, what they used to use in basements years ago in homes, that ran off an electric motor. It's a Loblaw express wagon, if ever anybody remembered Loblaw supermarkets. So it recycles the water from the barrel back into itself.
Nice, I needed to wash my hands.
Yeah, that's good. That's what it's there for.
Hand washing station.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of engine we got here?
This is a Lawson hit and miss engine, operating everything.
Where did you find that at?
A friend of mine had it for sale a few years ago, so I bought it from him and had to put a new fuel tank on, and it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, it runs great. What year was such a thing?
The pump is in 1927. This engine, I haven't ran a serial number, but I would guess it's in mid to late 20s.
Nice. What's the little buggy you got over there?
That's all homemade. It's got horse wagon springs on it for the suspension all the way around, and it's got a 5-horse Briggs & Stratton.
Nice, let's check it out.
Yeah. It's got what they call a tiller steering, T-I-L-L-E-R, instead of a steering wheel. And your clutch and your brake pedal and throttle there. Your buggy steps.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. 5-horse drivetrain, 3-speed transmission. And it's real fun to drive.
I can't wait to take it for a ride yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, what else do we got here?
Yeah, we got
a little tractor, a little lawn garden tractor.
Yep, this is called a Baird Beaver, and it's from the 50s. And again, this has what's called tiller steering.
Right. Kind of reminds me of a SpeedX, but
it's similar, yeah.
Different.
It's got a Wisconsin engine.
Now, would it have had a hood on it originally, or is that how it would have been?
This particular one didn't have a hood, but some of them did.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love the nice tires you got on her.
Oh, yeah, they're
Good
grippers. I drove it around this morning here and had a lot of fun with it.
Looks like we ought to hook her up to the stone boat over there and give her heck.
Yeah, we could give it a try, right?
Right.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be nice. Well, I hear some corn being shucked over here.
Yeah, well, here we got
well, this is not corn. This is what? Wheat? Oats?
So, your oats will go in here. This is a seed cleaner. And what'll happen, that'll clean all the hulls and the sticks and things. It goes through a series of screens here, and it shakes the garbage out right here. As you can, that's the scrap material. And there's a fan right here. There's a blower in here. You can feel the fan. That blows the skin off of the oats. Then after the skin's off, they go into this screen, and it's clean. Then it shakes it down into here, and this is an elevator. You can see the oats.
It must have a little chain in there?
There's buckets. There's 2 sets of buckets. And as you can see it coming out here now, that's the finished product.
Nice.
And originally you would hang a burlap bag on here to catch the oats with. There's two bags will go on there, and if one filled before the other, you flip this lever up and it would shut the flapper off to continue the other bag.
Pretty neat. What are you powering it with?
Powering it with, this is a Alamo or Rock Island, same company, horse and a half, hit and miss engine from the 20s. And as you can see, I got a flat belt to drive the seed cleaner. And I don't use a real lot of fuel. The only time these engines use fuel is when it hits. Right there, when you hear a pop.
Right.
Unlike the conventional engine, it just takes a sniff of gasoline when it pops like that.
Now, back in the day, did they run them at a faster RPM, or was this what speed they would run them?
Well, they ran them at a faster RPM. I run everything slow because it's for display.
Yep, I like it slow. I love hitting it. I like hearing the hit.
Yeah, and this seed cleaner would have ran a little bit faster. Again, I'm only doing it for display because this here should be rocking faster because it'll shake the seeds down more aggressively.
Yeah, there's no sense shaking it apart when it's 100 and whatever years old.
Yeah, that's from the 30s.
Okay.
That there. This is a horse and a half Stover engine. This was an option back in the day to have whistle.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's different. I think that's how the wife told her husband that dinner was ready.
Nice. What do you got hanging up here?
His name is Robert. Yep, this is Robert. He's made out of all different old cans, sardine cans for feed. He does have a heart.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's Robert.
You make them yourself or you find them somewhere?
No, I found him somewhere. He was kind of neglected and needed a good home, and so I took him in and gave him a good home.
I like the Fixer Flat and the aerosol cans. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Now here's the grinding happening down here. But what is? Oh,
well,
here's a washing machine.
Yeah. This is you can look inside. It's entirely made of wood, and it's 1901.
Holy smokes!
And that wood is Louisiana cypress. It's the same wood that on that TV show they haul them big logs out of the river that are 150.
Shelby Stanga likes getting them, don't he?
Yep. And they 150 years old in the water. They take them out and dry them and resell them. So
no kidding.
You take the wash out, just a display, and you run it through the wringer, and that'll wring it quite dry.
I've never had to do that in my life, but it's cool. I got to witness it here.
Oh yeah. And
now she's ready to wear, right?
Ready to wear. I think there's a small stain that ketchup dripped off her hamburger or something. Yeah. I'm not sure what
your
happened.
shirt there?
That's my shirt there.
Oh man. Well, good thing it's all washed up now.
Yeah.
And what are we doing here? We're making some chicken feed?
Making some chicken feed.
So we're going to start out. This is called a corn sheller. And the thing on the bottom is a shaker. So I put this ear corn in, and it's going to take all the kernels off instantly, and it'll come out the bottom. And then the cobs will shake out the end.
Wow, it don't mess around. It makes light work of that.
It sure does.
She's going to be a lot tougher than you cranking that.
Oh, I know it. I wouldn't want to meet up with her in a dark alley.
No, jeepers, she'd kick both of our butts.
Oh, boy. So you see what she's doing there?
Yeah, grinding her up.
She's grinding that kernel corn and making it into cracked corn. So it breaks the kernels right down, and then that's what they use for chicken feed.
Right.
You can actually set it finer, so it'll be cornmeal, and you can make bread or muffins out of it.
Really? And how old a machine is this? It's got to be 100 at least, 100 years old?
Probably 100 years old.
Boy, my chickens would like that.
Oh,
One thing my chickens wouldn't like, I think, is down here on the end.
you're going to take a bag home with you.
Absolutely.
And chickens probably wouldn't like that.
This machine coming up down here, the chickens are not going to like.
This engine is a 1912. It's
Okay.
1 horsepower, and it's called, the name is a Root and Vandervoort.
Nice.
Real dependable engine.
Got a real bark to that exhaust.
Oh yeah. And then watch this. We got your chicken plucker.
Yeah, this is what the chickens have been dreading right here.
Yeah, that's what they dread. And this plucker is from the 50s. I've got it running slow for display purposes, but to use it, that wheel will go much faster. You would scald the chicken
Sure.
to get the feathers wet like you would when you pluck them.
Yep, we've done that on our channel before.
Yeah, you'll hold that on there a minute, turn it around, and in about a minute, the chicken will come out looking just like that.
Just like that, huh?
Yep. It might be a little rubbery, but that's a rooster. They're tougher to eat, you know.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
if that was a hen, it'd be a lot
better.
lot better.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, you got one heck of a neat little display here.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for letting us show you off on our channel.
I appreciate
So,
it.
thank you very much.
Yep.
Thanks, Brownie.
Have a great day, everybody.
See ya, everybody. Thanks for watching.